Unlock your inner wisdom. There are a few metaphors that speak about very small things that make big changes. These aren't literally true. They are based on perception. For example, one snowflake can cause an avalanche. Technically, this isn't true. For an avalanche to happen, you need to have a certain amount of weight, a certain amount of friction, and a certain angle of the mountain. But the idea that it's almost to the point of avalanche and then one snowflake pushes everything over the tipping point. This is the same structure of the straw that breaks the camel's back. One piece of straw on its own, if it landed on a regular camel, wouldn't even be noticed. But if that poor camel is just barely able to keep up the load, the one piece of straw can push the load past the tipping point. Another metaphor is a joke. The plumber that looks around the basement for an hour before making one small quarter turn. The homeowner is upset at the bill. The plumber says it's not for the turn, it's knowing where to turn. This is much better. We are not snowflakes. We are not pieces of straw. Snowflakes and straw don't plan. The snowflake didn't choose to land so it could cause the avalanche. But we can. We can choose to do things that will have a huge impact. Not just on our lives or those closest to us, but on potentially millions. This requires we know just what to add and when, just like the plumber. Without having studied plumbing and without tons of plumbing experience, he would know where to turn. Being able to know exactly what to do and when can make all the difference. Being able to know exactly what to say or not to say and when can make all the difference. Every single night your dreaming mind is giving you an entirely different perspective on everything, your problems, struggles, ambitions, plans, etc. It might only take an extra minute in the morning to consider what your dreams might mean. Your dreaming mind is your subconscious speaking to you, the one that soaks up tons more data than your conscious mind. Our awareness and rational thinking is very limited. Everybody is aware that getting an outside opinion is helpful. Not being open to different opinions can be deadly. NASA determined the reason the space shuttle blew up was the top people at NASA refused to let in outside opinions. They could have stopped the explosion, but they were too in love with their own groupthink. Your subconscious is a huge resource. Every night it is speaking to you, giving you advice that you cannot see with your conscious mind. Pay attention and gain wisdom. To learn how, visit mindpersuasion.com/3x3.